What's going on, Jerome's? Wearing the West Virginia Mountaineers hat today because I realized I have too many hats. Got to start rotating them through. Also, because of Vikings veterans today, the gang is all back at TCO Performance Center Bar and Grill and Almost Heaven, Minnesota. The Vikings are going to hurt you emotionally, or something like that. I don't know the words. Anyways, but who's a great West Virginia Vikings player? I'm trying to think. Not that off the top of the head. Could have been Zach Frazier, playing with a broken leg. He's with the Steelers. Would have been a great Viking. Anyways, but veterans are back at TCO, and first practice is on Wednesday. First practice open to the fans is on Saturday in the welcome back. Oh, well, I had a graphic. Where'd it go? It's coming up. If only I was more of a professional. Our first practice open to the public is on Saturday. It's a good time. And it's going to be hot as hell this weekend. So if you're going, hydrate, find shade, all that stuff. There you go. Some Vikings rooster news. The Vikings placed tight end Gavin Bartholomew, a 6th-round pick out of Pitt, tight end, and outside linebacker Chaz Chamblee on the active PUP list. Now, being on the active PUP list preseason training camp means that you can get on the regular season one, then come off at any time. Just precaution, right? And for the regular season, if they go on the PUP list there, they do not count against the 53-man roster. But what's important is that Christian Darrisaw, Will Fries, and Rondell Moore were not placed on the list. Now, they can be placed on the list anytime before the first practice on Wednesday, but they did report on Sunday with the rookies and quarterbacks. So they've obviously had their medical checks. Maybe this is really good news, and maybe Darrisaw won't be on the PUP list to start the season. You have to miss a minimum of 4 games. Same thing with Will Fries coming back from broken leg. Rondell Moore, wanting some more off that ACL. It's going to be good. Also good. So I love that Isaiah Rodgers has completely leaned into being a huge Vikings fan already. It's great. Who got this, though? He posted a video of a throwback jersey, Nazareth High School, number 2, and then it's J.J. McCarthy's high school uniform, which is great. So J.J. Grew up in the Chicago Burbs area, went to Nazareth, then transferred to IMG Academy for 1 season because of the Rona. Also, Naz Reed, 2 words. That's gonna be good. I feel like this is gonna be up there with the LeBron James St. Vincent St. Mary's jersey, the Michael Jordan Laney High School jersey. It's gonna be good. Going all the way back. All right. Also, speaking of 2024 first-round draft picks, Diamond Dallas Turner in year 2. I believe, man. So Patrick Jones II is gone. The Vikings are looking to get Diamond Dallas Turner on the field more often with AVG and Grenard, and it's going to be good. Like by J.J. McCarthy and others. God's plan, your plan. I feel like God's plan is going to be like, oh, hey, Diamond Dallas. Beep, bop, boop, boop, boop. Hey, Diamond Dallas, what's up? Hey, so this year, 10.5 sacks. You're going to play about 70% of snaps. Combination of off-ball as well as edge rusher. You'll be blowing up the A, B, C, D, all the gaps. And you're just going to be a beast. And it's going to be beautiful. And it's going to be awesome. And you're going to have a Brian Burns, Lawrence Taylor-esque career somewhere in the middle. I know that's pretty wide range, but we're high variance in this league, man. That's what we're going to do. Also, all right, I love you, bye. Also, the moisture on the helmet, moist. It's looking fantastic. The opposite of looking fantastic. So the Steelers revealed their throwback uniforms. No. So I know that everything on the internet, everyone hates right away, but these are genuinely bad. Right, and the Steelers, I know that they've had the Bumblebee uniforms before, but the yellow helmets, and I don't know, this looks like, so if you made a movie about professional football, but couldn't use the NFL or NFL teams' logos, I feel like this would be like one of the opposition teams. Like, this looks like a uniform from one of the opposing teams on any given Sunday. All right, I'm just not buying this. No, it's just not very good. And I know that maybe it's an homage to hell. The Steelers should have gone with the full-on Gotham Rogues from The Dark Knight Rises. Former Vikings legend Mike Wallace. Yeah. The most unrealistic part about the scene is Hines Ward returning kicks when Mike Wallace is on the team? Do you want speed or do you want the old half Korean guy returning kicks? Come on, man. Come on. Bill Cowher, do a better coaching job. Come on, man. It's ridiculous. But even more ridiculous is that the Steelers will be wearing these monstrosities against the Packers Sunday Night Football Week 8. So the Vikings avoid these. But also, I mean, this is going to be probably the only time that that Rodgers and the Steelers play the Packers. And it's going to be kind of a big deal, right? And they're going to be wearing these. I mean, come on. Just wear the classic uniforms. And also, is this going to actually, I'm all for this. This is going to F up Rodgers because it's just going to be all yellow helmets on the field. I think he'll throw 4 picks. It's going to be good. It's going to be fantastic. Also fantastic. Feels like football is back, baby. First fight of Cowboys camp, not even 2 hours in. So they're out in Oxnard and they're getting it on. Plus, Jerry Jones decided to have a press conference, which it kind of tells you a lot that at the press conference, it was Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones, dead center, and head coach Brian Schottenheimer's off to the side, you know. But RJ Ochoa, blogger for the Cowboys, Jerry Jones chimed in when Brian Schottenheimer was talking about the idea of Micah Parsons holding in. Quote, just because we signed him doesn't mean that we're going to have him. He missed 6 games last year. And also Jerry took a couple shots at Dak Prescott, which Cowboys are a mess, man. Star of Landman, Jerry Jones. He was really good in Landman. That one scene was great. But how do you steal the scene from John Hamm and Billy Bob Thornton? You're literally the best actor there. But I don't know, like the Cowboys' agenda, whether it's with Dak, whether it's with CeeDee Lamb, just drag out contract negotiations as long. Hell, even going back to like Deion Sanders, going back to Emmitt Smith, drag contract negotiations as long as possible, where you have to overpay them at the end, and just make sure that you alienate them with the fans. That's not good. Just not good business. Take care of your guys early. Gives a good sense of kumbaya to the locker room as well as with the fan base, but is ridiculous. And then Parsons. So Parsons has a podcast, so I'm sure he's gonna have thoughts on this. But yeah, he retweeted JJ, who said, anytime you can publicly take a dig at your star quarterback and your star pass rusher simultaneously, right before the season begins, you gotta take it. Nothing makes guys want to fight for you more than hearing how upset you are that they got hurt while fighting for you. And he's got a point, right? So it's not like Micah just took 6 games off. Micah got injured. Same thing with Dak Prescott. But they just don't. Jerry Jones just does not get it, right? And I am so happy for the Wilfs. I'm so glad that they're the owners of the Vikings because they're quiet. They pay for things, and they hire good people that let them work, right? Sometimes to the detriment with Spielman and Zimmer. But did you know there's a third Wilf brother? I don't even know his name, but it's great. As opposed to Jerry, who just has a chime in on everything. Like, he could have had Jimmy Johnson for another 5-7 years. They could have won multiple more Super Bowls, but his ego couldn't take it because he had to go on the radio and be like, hey, we signed Tony Casillas. No one cares. No one cares. Just so frustrating. How many teams have been ruined by owners whose egos get too inflated or they feel left out? Like they want to have some fun too. I mean, Jerry's a brilliant businessman. He's a brilliant oil and natural gas man, but I don't know. If I'm a Cowboys fan, it's just like, yeah. Also, hey, could we get the Wilfs to buy the Twins? That would be fantastic too. Yeah. Also fantastic is Kwesi, Kevin O'Connell, feeding the local media jackals today. Will be here for the press conferences. There'll be some stuff and stuff. What about a Josh Metellus extension? What about Brian O'Neill? What's going on? What is Darisaw on track? Who knows? I guess we'll find out today. Anyways, you guys are the absolute best, and you know what to do. It's a beautiful Tuesday. Let's go win. Let's go win, man. A Skull production value.